Okay, so I think I have it figured out. I'm just gonna get you guys as close as I can. I made a lot of mistakes making these spreads, but I think I have it kind of figured out. So this is my weekly schedule. It's the same one that's on my calendar. I wasn't gonna put this in, but I messed up the lines on the pages. So this is management info systems. I'll put like professor info here. Any other notes I need to remember. And then we have a bunch of assignments every week, so I'm going to do like checkboxes like this, and hopefully they'll look a lot nicer the next time that I do this. And then for microeconomics, it's pretty straightforward. I only put in stuff for week 1 just because I feel like doing the rest. But I'll put like the same professor info here. I have all the chapter numbers in here, and the final exam I think is comprehensive, I want to say. I'm looking right now, real quick. Yeah, it's a comprehensive final exam, so I'll put whatever there. And then we have like one assignment, a second assignment, and a review for every chapter. And then the exams are just due at the end of the week. But like for this chapter, or for this section, for exam 3, if I open up the thing online for chapter 9. Chapter 9 is due on the 6th. Yes. And chapter 10 and 11 are due on the 6th. But then chapter 12 is due on the 13th. So these ones are all due on the 13th, and then that quiz is that weekend. So they're broken up a little bit differently. And that's how that works. And then I left a notes section. This class doesn't have a final, it's just these assignments, so that'll be fine. But I left a notes section to kind of write a blurb of like what each chapter was, just because this one has like a specific final exam. And then, real quick. Separate these ones too. But this one has like a real final exam, so being able to remember like a blurb of each one will be nice. And I also have like physical notebooks for all of these as well. I'm using that same file folder. I'll grab it in just 1 second. And the same like notebooks. So this is my binder for the whole summer. It's not a binder, it's a file folder. But every class has a notebook like this, so I'm going to be taking actual notes in here. But just having a blurb of like what each chapter was, or like whether it was like really easy to get through or hard to get through, will be good to have. And then for this chapter, we have a bunch of like lecture videos that he put together. We have a homework A, a homework B, and a quiz for every chapter. And then we have exams as well, and the exams run kind of in line with everything else, but like not really. And then we have a final at the end. That's chapters 1, 2, 4, and 12. And 12 has assignments, but chapter 13 doesn't. It was a little funky how that was set up. So these will be checkboxes for chapter 12, but then, I don't know, I'll put something in here for when I'm studying for that final. But yeah, those are the spreads. Obviously it works different depending on how many classes you're taking and everything, and I'll definitely like do a recap like either in the middle of the semester or at the end. And I'll set up for the second half for summer 2 as well. So I'll kind of use what worked, nix what didn't, and kind of go from there for the second half of the semester. But in general, just being able to like check off all the boxes and make sure that I did everything is kind of the point of this. And then, so this is really just in the middle of my bullet journaling. This is my Drexel thing, and then I made like a body positivity vow to myself one day. Like this is literally just in the middle of my bullet journal somewhere. So after this, I'll make like probably a little teeny tiny weekly spread, possibly, I don't really know. And then just go on with my dailies from there. So it's just in here. I might mark it with a tab, actually. That's a good idea, Sloan. I'm just gonna mark it. A tab right here. Right on it. First. These are just post-it note tabs. They're really expensive though. So I like don't really recommend, but they're removable. So like this tab won't stay here forever. Once summer 1 is over and I don't actually have to refer back to the pages and everything, I will probably get rid of it and throw it away. And then put a new one for summer 2 and like keep going from there. You guys can kind of see now when I close my bullet journal, it'll be super easy to flip to the right page. But anyways, I think that's about it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. I'm trying to remember when this video is going up, and it's on a Thursday, so have a good weekend, honestly. If you're taking summer classes, good luck. I hope that this helps somewhat, and I'll definitely do a review of like how this ends up working out for me. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!